Sorry, I can hug myself too. We can start in a comfortable sitting position with a pillow beyond our hips and embracing the most important and biggest love in our lives, and that is the self-love. And hug yourselves in the most lovingly hug that you have prepared for yourself. Breathing here deeply into the stomach, into the belly, and tuning into the third chakra, which is Manipura chakra, navel energy point. And I invite you here to come to Agni Mudra, which is the gesture of fire, and it is like the thumbs up, but gently sitting on the left hand and a few inches away from your navel, from the center of your body. It is embracing the element fire, and together we will light the fire with the self-hug and self-love. Here I invite you to join me in one fun play if you want. We will be having imaginary magnets, two magnets. One is in the hand and the other one is in our navel, in our belly. And like the plot twist is that they are not quite sure which polarity they are. So they are both being attracted to each other as well as being repelled by each other. And here we are exploring all kinds of movements and activating all the deepest muscles in our abdomen. You can make the movement strong or maybe lighten them up a bit. You can manage how strong the magnets are. That's up to you. Amazing. And then when you're ready, just rest your hands onto your knees and one breath of stillness here. Here, stand tall on your sitting bones and activate the navel again and open your hands, open your wings and lift them up. And exhaling and crossing our hands and flowing all the way to the hug. Just passing through it. And then again, opening our wings, flying high, crossing, maybe different hand this time. And then flowing through self-hug. Inhale, lift up. This time cross only the right hand. And then gently shift your head and ear towards the shoulder. And maybe hug your head here gently. You can also hug your neck with your left hand. And on the next inhale, gently lifting up and changing the side. Left hand, ear to shoulder, and hug. Inhale, reach up, and exhale all the way to hug. This time, your right hand is on the front of your belly and the left hand is on the back of your belly. And you can even have your palms on the sides of your belly. The goal here is that you're touching the biggest surface of your body with your hands. And then look to the left and low. And on the next inhale, helicoptering our hands, looking up to the other side, looking down and right. The power touch here, and inhale, helicopter to other side. Inhale one more time, and exhale, twist. Amazing. Then one breath in stillness. Now I invite you to join me in practicing Kapalabhati breath, which is a bit faster breath and energizing. We will practice together 10 breaths, and inhaling is regular and exhaling is sharp and strong, vigorous, pushing the air out of our body. And breathing is mostly through our nose. So we can start. And when you finish, just be in the stillness, one breath. And then we can try one more time. Why not? And then enjoy the stillness. When you're ready, we can meet in all four. The pillow is beyond you. Here, we are opening our right wing to the side and then gently closing it to hug our body. And then the other side. Inhale, open the wing. Exhale, hug. One more time, both sides. And then I would like to encourage you to have the weight not only on your wrist, but also on your fingers and activating each finger. And we will do that by lifting each finger, like lifting the thumb finger. And the thumb finger represents element fire, which is the most important element in this class. Then lifting the index finger, air element. Then the middle finger, space element. Then the ring finger, element earth. And little finger, element water. Amazing. And then push from all these 5 fingers, actually 10 fingers on both hands, all the way to child's pose. Rest deeply here. Inhale back to all 4. And here, winging our right hand to the sky, looking up. And then twisting and crossing beyond our left hand to the twisted child's pose. You can even lift your right hand and touch your body. Hug it. Here, focus on the breathing, also on the back of your belly. Giving some air to the back of your belly. And then back to all 4, other side. Left wing up. And twist. Great. Now back to all 4. And pushing from those fingers, shifting our weight to the sitting bones. Maybe you can sit on a pillow or sitting on our heels lightly. And here we can start with brushing our belly a bit, giving it a bit of massage. Or you can try like circling with the right hand on your belly and clapping with your left hand on your head, and then reversing or changing the hands. Yeah, then brush your belly again and back to all 4. Here we will lift our feet on ball of the foot and maybe put your hands more far from your legs and lifting to plank. Stay here for 1 breath and then lower your knees, shift your weight forward and lower to chaturanga, resting on the pillow and our head resting on the floor. Then straddle your hands forward so that you are on your elbows here in the Sphinx pose. And then getting back to the Chaturanga, lifting up to plank, first on our knees and then lifting the knees. Your feet are wide as hip width apart, and there you can shift them, rotate the feet and shift on the pinky edges, and then bring your hand to the sky. Hold here, balance, and then lower. And then other side, rotating our feet first, and then bringing our hand to the sky. And lower. And exhaling and lowering our knees to the floor. And back to all four. Here, remove the pillow a bit to the front. And lift your right knee from the floor towards the right elbow. And cross it over the left knee. And then opening the hips, rotating our legs and shifting the weight toward the sitting bones and sitting back. Our legs are wide like this and our kneecaps are looking to the front, kind of a bit diagonally and front. First, just stay here in the stillness. And then open your hands, lift up, cross only with your right, and maybe hug your head, just as we did before. And then lift the head, but keep the hands back and lower your palm, touching your wherever you can touch. And then maybe try lowering your elbow with the help of the other hand. Or maybe you can try catching the hands together back in the archer. And this is cow-faced pose with archer hand. And then we can helicopter our hand to the other side. First, give yourself some help. And then maybe catch the hands together. Breathing here. And then lowering our hands to the ground. Going back to all four. Shifting the weight. Getting the leg back. And then changing the sides. Our left knee goes towards the elbow. And then crossing and rotating our hips open. and sitting back. And here, open your wings. Left hand crosses and hugging the head. Left hand stays here and lowering to the back. Maybe the other hand catches for the shirt, or maybe the fingers can touch. Inhaling and helicoptering hands to the other side. One side is always the better and easier than the other one. And then going back to all fours. Here, lifting our feet and lifting our knees from the floor and pushing all the way to downward dog. Maybe grab the pillow with you so that you can put your head on it. And inhaling and walking our hands to the feet. Staying here, helping yourself with a pillow, or maybe crossing our elbows together and giving it all to the gravity. Resting our head or chin. Bend your knees and slowly lift up. Remove the pillow on the side. This side. Amazing. Now we will start with the flow. When you're ready, inhale, hands up. And exhaling, rolling down. Standing forward fold. Then inhaling, walking to downward dog. Exhaling here. Then on the next inhale, lift just a few inches your right leg. And then like somebody's pulling you from that leg, but also from the hands. Stretch your body here. Push from the heel. Your knee can be bent. And then exhale and straddle, step however you can. And then inhaling, grab your knee, push up, lower the back knee so that it's a bit diagonal and this front leg is looking to the front. Maybe you can widen your stance here. Your knee mustn't be passing the line of your toes. In here, you can open your wings and look up. And stay here. And then on the next exhale, opening our wings and rotating our left leg so that the back leg is looking left and the front leg is looking to the front. Maybe deepen your warrior 2 and look to the front. You're reaching with your hands and with all 5 of your fingers, and also reaching, actually rooting with your legs to the ground. And then inhale, we will be stepping on our right leg, like this. Lift your hands up in this diagonal stance and preparation for the warrior 3. So you can try lowering and lifting the leg so that you come parallel to the floor. There, you need to be able there, when you look down, it's a bit tricky to do that, but when you look down, you need to be able to see all 5 of your toes, and like that you need to be lifting your leg. And then lifting back, stay on one foot, and stay here. And then on the next inhale, grab your knee and catch the 3 pose. Feet, left foot can be attached above your knee or maybe lower than the knee. And then you're balancing here in the 3 pose. Here you can lift your wings or even cross your hands to the hug. And giving gratitude here to the trees which are exchanging the air with us. And maybe we can open our wings one more time, slowly inhaling and then lowering and flowing to the hug. Exhaling and lowering our left foot, but not putting it on the ground yet. And then catching again that warrior 3. And then lifting up and stepping towards the warrior 2. Back foot is looking to the left. Our hands are wide. And then close yourself a bit to warrior 1. Deepen your stance a bit. Push from the back leg. And then on exhale, lower down all the way. and make yourself back to downward dog. Walk with your hands back to standing forward fold and rising back again, up, lifting the hands up and lowering to hug. Left side, inhale, reach up, and exhaling, rolling down to standing forward fold. Inhaling, walking to downward dog. Exhale here. Lift your left leg just a few inches and like somebody is pulling you from that leg. And you're at the same time pushing the floor away with your hands. You can see all your 5 toes looking down on your left foot. And then exhaling and stepping forward. Inhaling, lifting up and reaching up to warrior one. Maybe you can deepen your stance here. Your back leg is deeply into the ground. Inhale here and exhale, open to warrior two and open your back leg a bit. Look to the front. Here your hands are reaching to the sides, all your 5 fingers on each hand, and your roots are rooting deeply your 2 legs and strongly. Inhale, shift the weight to the front leg, lift your hands up, and we are catching the warrior 3 by exhaling and lowering our body towards parallel to the floor. Then inhaling, but don't put your feet on the ground. Exhale here, stay on 1 foot. Inhale, grab your right knee and put it in 3 pose. Inhaling, lifting the hands up, looking up, and balancing here, and flowing all the way to hug. One more time, inhaling and lowering and balancing. Exhaling and lowering our knee, our foot, but not stepping on it. Getting back to warrior 3. Then stepping back to warrior 2. And here we will strengthen our front leg and catch the goddess pose. In this forward stance, our feet are pointing diagonally. And here we will create a beautiful combination of goddess pose, Agni Mudra, and Kapalabhati breath. So you can sit a bit, squat a bit, here, not too much. And you can be in Agni Mudra, or if you feel better, you can be in self-hug. So activate your hands, sitting in squat, and here we will practice 10 breaths. Sharp exhaling through our bellies. When you're done, straighten your knees, reach up, and then descending to hug and also getting back to that little squat. One more time. Then squatting and hugging. You can stay here and practice 10 Kapalabhati breaths. When you're done, straighten up. Lower your front left leg and catch the warrior 2. On your next inhale, come to warrior 1, lifting up, but rooting deep. And then exhaling and lowering all the way to the floor. And this time, step into the plank. Hold here. Then lower your knees to the ground. And lower down Chaturanga. Lift on your elbows in Sphinx pose. And then lowering all the way to our bellies. And rolling towards our back. So that we are laying on our back. And having the pillow on ours. And take the pillow with you. And you can hug the pillow here. Then bend your knees. Hug the pillow. And roll towards the right. Inhale and open your left wing to the left. If you want to deepen this twist and stretch, you can straighten your left leg and catch for the pinky edge of the foot. One more step to deepen this stretch is that you can lower your right leg and then maybe catch for your big toe or pinky edge here and then twist even more. I really like this one. This is a really strong affection. It is really having strong vibes. And then getting back to the hugging on the right side. And then back to the center. Roll to the left. Open your right wing and rest to the ground. Look to the right. You can deepen the twist with strengthening the left leg and catching it with the left hand, or even deeper with lowering our left leg and catching the big toe or the pinky edge, and then enjoying the twist. Lowering our belly towards the floor, melting it, melting that fire that we created. And then untwist, actually get back to hug on the left side. And back to center. Get the pillow on the side. Straighten your body. With your right hand, catch your left. And bow to the right. Bananasana. We are pretending to be bananas here. And then, other side, left hand catches the right. Amazing. Now, put the pillow beyond your hips. We're here, lifting the bridge to do that. And that is the theme of the next class. You can lift your legs to the sky. It feels amazing. Our legs just levitating. That is a feeling. This is the last flame to our navel. Maybe we can even hug here. To never stop that fire. Lowering our knees, lowering our legs, the floor, all the way to the gentle Shavasana. Remove the block, put it beyond your knees or beyond your head. And if you wish to challenge yourself a bit more, I have prepared challenge class in which we are grabbing those inversions. Or even the previous challenge in which we grabbed splits.